The power that a fairy tale has, I think, spans generations. From the moment its words are spoken, the core of the tale is unleashed upon the zeitgeist of the land. There is true magic in a fairy tale. Stories of far-off lands, great heroes, and incredible feats are not what make these tales special, though. That is what many people often forget. A tale woven in the facade of lies while containing a core of truth is what allows a fairy tale to impress its core upon the hearts of people. Fairy tales have warped societies with their wondrous magic. That's why when you have to take care of fairy tales, you often don't realize what you're taking care of. A story with a broken core can bring as much, if not more, destruction than a bomb or a bullet ever could. Yet, while arsenals are defended with vaults and soldiers, who guards the fairy tales? A question for another day, perhaps. But, at this moment, it is time to begin to weave a fairy tale of our own. To do so, we must invoke ancient words. Once upon a time, there was a land that was lost in the clouds. It contained many, many wonders that had never been seen outside this world. And then, one fateful day, the world shook, and that caused 5 fated people to fall upward. Falling upward isn't an ordinary thing that happens, but on that day, it was more common than any other day. As all walked through separate forests far away, they felt gravity shift as their feet drifted upwards. Up, 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 they fell past clouds and past stars, until new clouds and new trees greeted them. The trees greeted the people as they fell, giving all but one safe landing. The unlucky one was, of course, very unlucky, like always, and was impaled on a tree. Now, Caleb, can you please describe to me your character as they have just fallen upon a tree and have been impaled by it?
Yeah, she's this girl, maybe 19. She's got long blonde hair, kind of pulled back by this pink bow. She has bright blue eyes, and she's got this kind of comfy baby blue coat that she's wearing. White trim, kind of these little flowers embroidered along the waist and sleeves. And she was cradling a very fluffy hen in her arms, but I imagine Henrietta probably bounced somewhere elsewhere during the fall.
Henrietta is currently on the ground looking up at you, clucking.
Great. And suppose she's just gonna try to pull herself off of the tree, unimpale herself the best she can.
Okay, then first roll of the campaign. Make a physical check to unimpale yourself.
Wow. Um, oh, I didn't take hero points before this. That sucks.
Mm-hmm. So, in this moment, as you are up on this tree, you are trying to struggle and get free, but you cannot. And at this point, you kind of begin to look down, and you can see another figure making their way below you at this moment, beginning to look up. Dalton, can you please describe your character as they wander in and see a person about 30 feet up impaled on a tree?
Uh, yeah. He is a young male orc, kind of skinny, a little lanky for an orc, but still an orc. Um, he's wearing a sort of suit with a uh, waistcoat, tie, dress shirt, sort of pinstripe pants and jacket, and layered over top of that is a blue coat with gold buttons and sort of gold and blue lining with a couple patches here and there, repair from being worn. Currently has a cigarette hanging limply out of his mouth, and he just sort of walks up to the tree. Uh, are you? Why would I ask if you're okay? You're obviously not. Huh.
Yeah, could you help
Are
me
you
get down,
alive?
please?
I'll take that as a yes.
Yes.
I will try. Oh boy.
Just watch out for Henrietta. She likes to get underfoot.
Henry, what?
And you can see a chicken right next to you.
Oh, hi. Okay.
Hello.
Um. Oh, hi. You talk.
I what?
Talk. Not used to that.
You can see the chicken just begins looking around.
Okay. How tall's this tree?
About 30 feet.
30 feet. 30 feet. Uh. Hmm. Does this seem to be like a very alive, strong tree?
Yeah.
Okay. Hmm. Oh, I have an idea. How thick is the branch you're on?
How thick is the branch I'm on?
You are at the very top of the tree, so like you are technically like on the trunk. Um Maybe like a few inches thick where you are.
I don't know, a few inches. I'm at the top.
Uh, your your arms are good though. You can move those fine.
I assume I'm impaled at like the torso, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I can move my arms.
Okay. Here, try this. And I will sort of lean down to my pant leg and pull out a hunting knife, fairly substantial hunting knife, and using one of my scion points, I will levitate it up to her.
Okay.
Take the knife.
Oh, wow, that's a neat trick.
Just grab the
Then
knife.
she'll reach out and take the knife.
Okay. You grasp it.
Now, if you
Cool.
can
And
carve the top chunk off, you may be able to tumble down and I can try and catch you.
got it. And I will go ahead and try to do that.
Go ahead and make a physical check at benefit 1.
Yay.
Did it work?
No.
What do you mean, no?
That's 0 successes, Chief.
And at this point, you hear some rustling near both of you as another figure begins to walk in. Anna, can you please describe your character and their reaction to this entire strange scene?
Yeah, so stumbling out, you see a young lady, looks to be around like 25-ish. She's pretty tall, um, kind of big, has a long, unkempt black hair. Her coat is worn and patched and a little bit too big for her. Um, she kind of looks at the both of you, one to the other, just trying to like assess what the hell is going on here.
And as the two people on the ground see each other, immediately both of you sense something strange about the other in a way that you can't really explain.
Hi.
Hi. Do you need help here?
Uh, she does, and I point up the tree.
Uh, is she alive up there?
She is.
Hello.
Okay.
Just,
Hi.
yeah.
You're stuck up there?
Yes.
Um, can I try to climb the tree to get to her?
Sure, go ahead and make a physical check.
Okay. Two successes.
Then the other two of you watch as this mysterious raven haired woman begins to deftly scale the tree, making it to the top. And if you would like, you can help this poor girl, like, off of, what has impaled her.
Yes. I'd like to help her off. Is she like bleeding out?
As like you take her off, you immediately feel again a similar sensation to what you felt with the man down below, and there is certainly considerable damage that has been done with the impalement. But already you're watching as the wound seems to be healing over.
All right. In that case, I'll tell her, well, looks like you're getting fixed up somehow. Just hold on. I'll get you back down to the ground. And I'll sort of like put her over my shoulder and get us both climb down the tree with her.
Gotcha. Then, as you're making it to the bottom, Shannon, can you please describe your character and her reaction to walking into this clearing and seeing this 19-year-old girl who's like bleeding all over this raven haired woman, like you think maybe might be dead, at least severely injured, with this other orc guy standing here, and there's a chicken as well for some reason.
Good gods! You would hear, and as you would see her, you would first see her very bright blue to purple dress, and she's also wearing this taupe, really dark taupe cloak that glitters as she moves because it's covered in precious stones. She has curly, wavy, dark hair, and as she approaches, you may be able to see her very bright eye makeup. She's very well made up, and she has two different colored eyes and a tattooed neck and completely blacked out tattooed hands. What in the world is going on here?
I just got here. She was impaled on a tree, and we're trying to help with that.
Oh, by
Yeah, I kind of fell. Your eye makeup's very pretty though.
oh, thank you very much. I think the fact that you have a hole in you is a bit more concerning right now, though.
I mean, she
Yeah, can
seems
I ask,
surprisingly
how are you
fine.
speaking?
I don't know. I mean,
Okay.
it hurts, but I'm alive.
Yeah, all
Thank
right.
you for getting me down, miss.
Oh, no problem.
Did you bring my knife back?
Yeah, here. I'll hand
Thanks.
it over to him. I assume I didn't drop it or anything in my failure, right?
Correct.
Okay, yeah, I'll pass it over.
Thanks. Family heirloom. And I put it back in the ankle sheath. Um. So, probably introductions are in order. I'm Jericho.
And at this point, as like you're speaking, you can see an additional individual begin to make their way onto the scene. As Jamie, can you please describe your character and their reaction as they're kind of like walking into this scene and seeing all these strange people before them?
I think kind of ducking under a branch and kind of wandering around, looking a little bit lost. It would be this very tall, very slender person, probably around 6 foot. Um, they're wearing these very finely detailed purple clothes, all color coordinated and matching. Their jacket has this sort of like collar popped up on it, and you can see they're wearing like these thick gloves as well. Um, as they sort of traipse through, you can see they're adorned with these beautiful, like gold chains, jewelry, accessories, decorations. Their skin's a bit on the darker side, and their hair is very short, with a little bit growing out on top in a sort of like punk rock afro semi mohawk style. Um, and they kind of break through the brush as they look around and go, "Oh, do you all know where we are?"
No. Welcome to the party.
Good to
Yeah.
meet you.
No idea.
Are you okay?
Uh,
You look fairly hurt. They will say to Astrana. And where did all that blood come from?
Well, the blood came from me. I think I'm healing up a bit though. Have I been put down at this point?
Put
Yes.
down like a dog.
No, I'm from being carried.
you know?
Yeah, Gwen would put you down like when they both reach to the bottom.
I've been better, but I can stand on my own 2 feet. I'm Astrana, and this is Henrietta. And she'll kind of stoop to pick up the chicken.
And as you like pick up the chicken goes, "Hey!" and just starts looking around.
Does she normally do that?
This is new, right?
Yeah.
No, but first time for everything, I guess.
uh, at that realization, Jericho's eyes widen and he like opens up his jacket pocket to reveal a small white mouse. Can you talk now?
What the hell?
Oh my god!
Wait! Wait, boss! Boss! I can talk to you, boss!
I think at this point, Anya's gonna like, kind of search through her skirt and pull out this calico cat that is wearing a matching cloak.
What are you doing? Oh my gosh, stupid human.
Maple, darling, you can speak now.
You can see the cat quickly blinks. Can you understand me, you dim-witted creature?
Yes, I can understand you, you dim-witted creature.
Give me food. And scritches.
Well, I can give you scritches right this moment, and I'll go ahead and give her some scritches behind the ear.
Your unpreparedness is not my concern. And you can see she just starts to purr.
Okay.
Jericho, you then hear your mouse go, "Boss, is that a cat?"
I then like sort of slowly shut the side of my jacket and I go, yes, keep quiet right now. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, boss. Okay.
Um. Anyway, I am Jericho LaChance. If you need someone to read your tea, find your detainee, or just take a look-see, ask for me, and I hand them a beaten-up business card.
Anya excitedly takes one.
It
I'll
says
take one.
it says LaChance Private Detectives and Fortune Tellers.
Fortune teller. That's so cool. Can you tell my fortune?
There are some required materials for me to do that. Maybe later. Right
Boo.
now,
Okay.
So to sort of take stock for a second. Oh, sorry, manners. So yes, I'm Jericho. You are pointing to the person who actually got her down from the tree.
Oh, I'm Gwen. I don't have a talking animal friend. Um, Pleasure to meet all of you, given the circumstances.
It is a pleasure to meet you. You, I see, have saved her, so very good. Well, I am Anya No Name. This is Maple, my muse, also an artist herself with her stomach contents, I must say. But I have made everything I am wearing.
Nice. It's very nice.
All looks very good.
Thank you very much. I do custom outfits. I also do custom cat outfits, as you can see. And I'm just holding up Maple.
Henrietta, would you want an outfit?
I don't know what an outfit is.
Like the cat has.
That's a
You see how she has a
predator.
little jacket? Oh. Well, you see how I have?
Yes.
I can certainly
You could have something like this.
I can certainly get your chicken sorted with something.
Can I fly again?
Now I can't promise I can make that happen, but I can make you look dashing.
I
Actually,
don't know if we should
speaking
really
of,
try falling from something really high again.
ma'am, how? Actually, I'm sorry. What was Maple? Was it?
Yes.
uh, how calm are they?
Calm, she's quite a relaxed lap cat.
Okay.
Let her outside. She's an indoor cat, so this is new for her.
Okay. And I'll sort of peek into my jacket pocket. I think you might be good.
Okay, boss. Um, you got any celery?
Not on me.
Okay. I'm just asking. I didn't have this opportunity for a while. I'm a real big fan of celery. Now I can tell you that. I'm a huge fan.
That is good to know. I have given it to you a couple times, and you did seem to like it, but I was never able to fully tell.
Well, now I can tell you.
Yeah. Uh, here. And I'll also sort of take him out of my pocket and say, "This is Piero," and I'll sort of set him on my shoulder.
Yeah. How's it going, everyone?
Piero, it's very nice to meet you.
Fine little guy there. Now, Maple, these ones are off limits. Just in case you had any ideas. They won't even taste as good as your fancy food.
I'll be the judge of that.
No, you won't, because you're not allowed.
Silence, human. Continue
No.
scritches.
I'm continue scritches, but if harm comes to them, no scritches.
We'll talk later.
Nero's
Also,
a mouse, right? So he has little hands.
Hmm?
Can I give him a handshake?
Sure. As you watch as this little mouse, like, tentatively moves forward and then will give you the smallest handshake.
Nice to meet you. You have
Yeah.
a really firm grip.
Do I? Sorry. This is my first handshake.
That's
No,
a
it's
good
good.
thing.
That's what my mom says anyway.
Oh, okay.
Um, so just to check here,
Oh, we've got one
I
more.
yes, sorry.
Oh, yes, sorry. Um, my name is Alfie. Very nice to meet you, all of you. I don't, and they'll kind of glance to their left. You don't really have a talking animal companion either, I don't think. But good to meet you all. Now, what do you expect us to do next?
Well, first, I would like to establish something. Um, I was walking in a small forest between Havel and Nagoji. Where are you? Were you all there too?
No, I was walking on the outskirts of Beacon, actually.
Okay, it's a bit of a way.
A
Where
bit,
the rest of you
yes.
My
come from?
family's orchard in Geldorf.
Eldor.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't think you would have heard of it. It's on the. It's a very little place. Near. Is it Zargiers? Is that the pronunciation, Colin?
Zargears, yes.
Zargiers.
I was also in the woods, but uh, I was just outside of Zern, a small town called Gizep.
Uh, and I'll sort of look to Gwyn.
I mean, I came from the woods as well. I was not where any of you are from.
How about
Okay.
you?
I didn't really establish where she was beforehand, and I'm not really familiar with Colin. Do you have a good idea of where she might have been?
I do. Gwen doesn't.
Okay,
Okay.
around.
That's fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
around is doesn't really establish where any of the rest of us were.
Or where we are right now.
But, is there any water nearby? Maybe we can look for a settlement.
Yeah, that's a great idea. They're usually near water, and we'll need water soon enough. Astrana, how are you feeling?
I
Is
mean, it still hurts, but I'm. I mean, I don't think I'm in danger of dying. I can still walk and talk just fine. Well, mostly.
Oh, right. Well, I think we should establish where we are, and possibly, if there's people around, find people that would help us most in this situation.
I agree.
um should also definitely be sticking together because we just randomly fell into a random patch of woods. I don't like the idea of getting separated.
No, definitely not.
No.
Hey, let's look for water, I guess.
Then all of you can go ahead and make either a physical or a mental check. Up to you.
Oh,
Do
what?
mental. Would I be able to apply Farmer's Wisdom since this relates to nature?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
We'll do
One
physical, and
success.
can I use Navigator?
You can.
I'm gonna switch it up and do
Hello?
physical. One. I forgot to do my stupid thing. One success.
Nice.
2 successes.
My macros!
Also, too.
Okay. Then, those of you who got 2 successes, as you're beginning to look around, um, immediately you begin to notice that something is a little off. Not necessarily in this forest, which it seems like you're deep within, but on the horizon, there are these very, very dark storm clouds that seem to be forming maybe a mile away from you, like out of nowhere. The surrounding area, Astrana, is just clear blue sky, but here above, like this patch of forest, and growing quickly, just dark, thundering storm clouds.
Uh, yeah, we should maybe speed up, looking for shelter. Whether that's a town or maybe some kind of high ground. Not too high, probably, but in case it floods. And she'll, point up at the storm clouds.
Right then. Let's speed up.
Okay, double timing it.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed, let's go.
What are you guys doing? What are you double timing?
I guess.
Maybe we should just take a direction and walk. All
Uh,
of them have to lead out eventually.
do we see any particularly high point?
Um, go ahead and make a physical check for me, Jericho.
Oh boy. Okay. My turn. No.
Looking around, I mean, the trees are obscuring most of your guys' view. You don't see anything like close to really high ground. Maybe if you were to head what you think would be like in a northeastern direction, there seems to be a little bit of elevated ground there.
Okay. Can we still see the sun?
You can, yes.
Okay. Is it in the position in the sky it was when I was still near Havel?
Mm-hmm. Same exact
Okay.
position.
All right. Let's try that way, and I will. Unless anyone has a better idea.
Well, we can try that way first. My next idea was going to be pick the direction that was exactly opposite of the ominous storm cloud and go that way, but let's try that way first.
Let's try north.
What kind of ground is this? Just regular dirt, or is it like coated with leaves and needles, or is it kind of like packed down hard?
This is like forest floor with lots of leaves, needles, and other debris that is covering the ground. Not really any exposed dirt, mostly.
Gotcha. Okay, copy that.
But you guys are beginning to head north, you said.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Who's taking the lead?
If we're looking for confidence, I'll do it. I'm not a good navigator, but if we just need a strong figure,
I mean, Astrana would be willing to. Oh, go on.
I was gonna say that I'm pretty good at navigating, so I can take the lead. I also wanted to stay close to Estrana in case she is still injured or hurt.
Be my guest.
Go ahead, please.
Gotcha.
All right, I will start trying to navigate.
Cool. Then go ahead and make a physical check at benefit 1 for me.
Okay. Can I use navigator?
You can.
Awesome. Two successes.
2. As the storm clouds are beginning to grow and darken, you make haste with the rest of the party as you try and get to some higher ground. And then, as you're moving, you begin to hear something off in the forest. Like this rustling, quick moving, like something is beginning to come towards you and everyone else.
Hearing that, I'm gonna stop and kind of put a hand out to signal everyone else to stop moving for a second. I'm gonna put a hand on my sword and wait if I can hear anything else, or if anything's coming closer.
Yeah, you hear rustling. You hear what appears like this high-pitched whine of some kind that is growing as it's getting closer to you.
Anya's gonna quickly stash Maple away in her.
Unhand me! But
I'm gonna stand ready with my sword for if anything like jumps out at us.
gotcha. Then, as you stand ready with your blade, the whine gets louder and louder until just ahead of you, Gwyn, you can see it kind of stops, and some of the bushes rustle just a bit. Then you watch as a head pokes out. This creature is amphibian, you would have to say. Maybe a tad reptilian, though wearing glasses on the bridge of their nose. And you can see as they peek out, immediately they kind of like recoil a bit. Oh no! Monsters!
Oh, sorry, sir.
Hello, we aren't monsters.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
put my sword
no.
away very quickly.
I'm not that unsightly.
Yeah. Where's your hair?
Here, and I point to my head.
You're so bald.
What?
Where's your hair?
Well, that's rude.
I'm not mammalian. Are you mammalian?
Yes, we are.
Oh, you are all very strange.
Where do you come from?
I'm from the Tillages originally. My name's Newton. Newton Gex.
His name is not Newton Gex. Oh my god.
Pleasure to meet you, Newton Gex. We're kind of lost.
Oh,
I don't know where we're at right now.
you're in the forest over yonder.
Hey,
Is there a town nearby or anything?
Yeah, technically there's most towns nearby.
In which
what would be
direction?
the closest?
Well, I mean, you all are very strange. I mean, we can't go to any of them.
Why not?
Well, because of the breeze stones when they went all wackety.
Breeze stones. Do those have anything to do with particular updrafts?
Particular
Control
the
anything?
the breeze stones. They help to keep the skybound lands all safe and sound. Well, of course, before Dr. Quasit, did his thing.
I'm sorry, Skybound Lands?
Yeah, that's where we. Yeah, whatever you freaky animals are, you need to crack open a book.
In our defense, we just got here.
Just got here. I mean, wait, what do you mean, like, just got here?
Just 10 minutes ago,
just-
maybe?
Just
Fell here.
tumbled
Fell
in.
from the sky.
Yeah, fell.
Oh, did you fall for us?
What do
You
mean
seem
by
very
that?
nice,
Maybe.
but
Well, you see, but your coats, and you can see as this little creature begins to point at all of you, who are wearing coats. They have been muddied and broken up from your fall. They're not in tip-top condition, you would say. But this creature seems to be putting a lot of emphasis on them. As you can see, it kind of bends down, Newt does, and just kind of gives you a deep bow. Oh, my apologies. I thought, this is tippin'. This is amazing.
Oh, you like our coats, I guess.
You're the
Oh.
Tattercoat Knights.
The what?
Strana's very interested in kind of what's going through this guy's head. She's squinting at him, and I think just reflexively, Colin, I think her mind reader power would trigger.
Okay,
May I try to read what he's thinking?
sure. I believe, is that a save for him?
We both roll d6 is equal to our mental scores. If I gain more successes, I break through his defenses.
Gotcha. Then go ahead and make the roll.
That is garbage.
You only needed one. As you get a general impression of awe, but it's like literally just this wall of like fanboying out that completely repulses you, Estrana.
His face is kind of hard to read. Did you guys notice that?
Could you explain to us a little bit more about this Tattercoat Knights business?
Yes, of course, your knightliness, your tattered one. And he just gives another bow.
We're very appreciative. You don't need to keep bowing, really.
Of course. The Tattercoat Knights, they were said to, be coming here to help us in our time of need. There's some discrepancies between the Velki and the Breezeborn gods and, some of the others, but, the Tattercoat Knights they're beings that don't look anything like us, and they have coats, and they're really powerful. They can survive injuries that would kill most people, and then, when the skybound lands were in the most danger, they would come and they would save us. That must be why you're here, to help defeat Dr. Quasit.
Well, that makes perfect sense to me. I think that makes us Tattercoat Knights.
Yippee!
Meanwhile, in the back, Jericho is pinching himself.
Alfie's just kind of staring uncomfortably at Estrana, but then very quickly looking away as soon as it is caught.
Strana does not notice.
Hey,
Um,
Arrow, this may be an odd question. Did we die?
Boss? I don't know. Like, now that I'm here, I can comprehend the idea of an afterlife, and I hadn't before. So, if we die, this leaves a whole door open for existential dread, so I would really like it if we weren't dead.
Yep. Nope. Sorry.
I don't think we are.
No, you're in
can you
this.
tell us about this, Dr. Quasit?
Oh,
sorry.
he's so nasty and evil. A real wackety, bad, no do-gooder.
Can you also tell us about the skybound land thing?
That's where you are, in the Skybound lands.
Are you trying? Okay, I need to know if that name is artistic license or if we are literally in the sky.
Well,
Well, you
yeah.
fell up into the sky, didn't you?
I have a grand idea. I think Newton here should take us to a settlement or a nearby town so that we can get our bearings and get a better idea of where we are and what this means for us.
Well, ma'am, there's some problems with that. Maybe not, because
I know,
if
tell
you're
me.
Tattercoat Knights, so the Breeze Stones, when they were all, I guess, scattered by Dr. Quasit's scheme. It made it so that we couldn't go to any of the islands anymore, and we couldn't pass through. So, I've been stuck here. I was on a mission to find the perfect fishing spot, and I was going through the forest to get to all the places, but then I kind of got stuck here. You guys might be able to make it out, though.
When?
What is a priest stone?
Oh, man, this is really hard to explain. I mean, usually, people just know the basic stuff.
You could pretend like we're children, if that helps. How would you explain it to your son?
Oh, so the breeze stones are what helps to keep magic in the skybound lands. They make it so everything is nice and pretty and happy. They were these powerful stones given to us by the breeze-born gods, and we are supposed to keep them safe, else the islands, they don't do so well. But because of whatever Dr. Quasit's machine did, the breeze stones, they were all scattered around the different islands. They're not where they're supposed to be. We think that some probably also broken, and that's not good at all. And that also means that we can't move between our different islands because the magic is too warped and wonky. It's all wackety.
Wackety. Right. Well,
Yeah. But, I mean, I had a map. Dr. Quasit stole it for me, though, just a few minutes ago.
Oh, you've met them. Minutes.
he's
Minutes.
Is
around.
he around here?
Oh, yeah, no, well, he's technically starting up his doomsday machine right over there, and you can see Newton points over to the center of the dark clouds.
Oh, that's
Oh.
that's what that is.
Uh-huh.
So
Right.
we need to. Do we need to stop that? Are we
think-
supposed to?
I think we do. I think we do. I think we need to go in that direction.
Yeah, that would be really nice. I tried to stop him, but, I mean, he took all my money and all my other supplies and my map. I had a map of the entire Skybound lands.
Sounds like a right
Yeah,
prick. We'll get that back for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Would we be able to look at it?
Oh, yeah, you can have it, sure.
I suppose
Yes.
there's no time to waste.
Yeah, let's go.
Then, at this moment, as all of you kind of begin to look around, are you rushing towards what's ever going on under the dark clouds?
Yeah.
I guess
I
so.
think- I think Jericho's like staring at the middle distance for a second, but then he sees that everyone else is running, so he just like, hey, fuck it, I guess.
Okay, I'll wait here for you. And you can see Newton just kind of like
You wanna
sits down.
come?
And you can see Newton just like shakes his head. No, he's scary.
Oh,
Okay.
dog.
We'll be back.
Bye,
Good
Newton.
luck.
Stay safe
Take
out
off
here.
running.
Okay. Then, as you all take off running in this direction, you can see the sky is continuing to darken and darken. And Alfie, you begin to smell rain in the air, like the strongest you've ever smelled it. But it's like refusing to rain at this moment as you continue to make your way through the forest, which is darkening. And then ahead, after a time, Jericho, you're able to see what appears to be like this great mechanical machine or device situated beneath this pillar of what first appears to be black smoke, but now it appears to be like literally creating these dark clouds which are spewing forth. In the center of this machine is this deep blue flame which is giving off all types of sparks. And as all of you begin to approach this point, you hear a voice as this long shadow begins to fall across all of you. As from behind this machine, something is coming. Who dares disturb my ritual?
We do.
And who are you?
We're the Tattercoat Knights.
Are we
What?
just claiming that?
Yes, we're claiming
Yes.
that.
You're the Tattercoat Knights.
Yes,
Apparently.
Seems like it.
very
What?
much
You bet
so.
your ass we are.
The lizard told us we are.
What the fuck?
You can see then, like, the shadow begins to shrink a bit as you hear the sounds of, like, stairs being stepped on. As from this platform on the device, you can see a figure emerge. You are still no match, then, for Dr. Ignatius Cuthbert Quasit! And you can see as this strange otter man appears on a platform in front of all of you.
You're here to cease your ne'er-do-well ways.
My my ne'er-do-well ways? What are you even talking about?
What are you even doing?
Ah, it's brilliant! With this, my humidity majigger, we will make it so that there is 99% humidity across the skybound lands. It will be so uncomfortable that nobody will come outside. And then I, using my bubble of anti-humidity, which I have also invented for this exact purpose, will take over the skybound lands. And they will never know a dry heat ever again.
And I'm
I'm
not quite sure how this makes you take over the land. I think it just makes everyone really upset with you.
They
Yeah,
won't come outside. They'll stay inside. Fearing
people live in places with 100% humidity.
No,
I have a friend
Yeah.
who lives underwater.
that's different.
So
Have you ever heard of a swamp?
Yes, I have. But this will
Very
make,
humid.
this will make I'll crank this machine up so it's 2,000% humidity. What do you
Is
think about that?
physically possible?
Anya's gonna
I
take
don't
out
know if you
Maple.
can.
What about the amphibians? We just met one.
They'll still be uncomfortable.
Will
Well,
they?
I think amphibians would like it, actually.
I heard frogs breathe through their skin sometimes.
This is a good plan. This is a great plan.
It is
Anya's
a
It doesn't really sound like it.
Listen, if you're trying to take over the lands or whatever, it sounds like your current plan is just going to make people think you're a dick.
No.
I mean, it sounds like people already do from what we've heard.
Hey, who said I was a
Yeah, the
dick?
lizard didn't really like you.
What lizard?
lunch money?
Oh, yeah, I mean, he wasn't using it for anything.
I mean, he's
I
still
I mean,
now.
he was probably planning on using it for something later. That's kind of how money works.
No, I needed it to complete my inventions.
What did you need money for?
To buy things.
When you say you needed it, okay, so you did need it to buy things. You didn't like need it as like parts.
No.
Why didn't you just earn your own money?
Yeah, dude, if you can control the weather, you can make money.
All of you are missing the point. I, Dr. Quasit, will be the ruler of the skybound lands.
At
Who
this,
gave you a doctorate?
Moving on! Kneel to me!
at this point, Anya will pull out Maple and sort of like show her the otter man and say, "Does he look appetizing to you?"
Yes, I will eat him with a side of fish. Okay,
Well, then,
Elfie's kind of taking a step back.
that is it. Now it is time for me to unleash the true power of my machine as I will summon pressure spirits! And you can see...
I pull out a gun.
Yeah. You can see as, like, you pull out the gun, he just kind of stops. What is that?
This is called a gun.
Okay.
It kills things if I point it at them.
Well, just so happens that I have something that kills things when I point it at people. Go! My machine! And he starts to hit buttons, as you can see now, like this deep interior light with this device begins to grow and increase. As...
Hey, how do you deal with migraines?
And in this moment, he kind of turns around and, like, grimaces at you. I don't get migraines, except when I do, but I power through them!
Scion point. 1's point of spiritual damage.
Gotcha. And as he kind of, like, grimaces, like, all at once, you then watch as the machine begins to, like, go, like, dormant a bit, as it goes, "Pew! Low power. Ah! Darn it! I forgot to charge the thing!" And, like, in this moment, you all begin to see as still, like, a few figures are beginning to appear in front of you as they begin to, like, swirl with this kind of deep blue energy. And they have these kind of darker red eyes that you can see. And in this moment, as they kind of look upon you, and all this energy is in the space, you would all begin to feel this change in the air. Like a definite adjustment in the world. As you would all look down and notice that your coats are beginning to change and beginning to glow. As in the light of whatever this is, you guys get some new items.
Ooh.
So, who wants to know what their coat does first?
I'm dying.
Okay.
Listen, for context, weeks ago, Colin told me to think about what my coat is, and I have not stopped thinking about it since, and I told him it was the worst assignment he ever gave me. I've been thinking about this for a very, very, very long time.
Put them out of their misery.
Then, so, for Alfie, when they are wearing their coat, they gain the following features. They have Learn Emotional State, which once per session, as an action, you learn the emotional state of a creature you can see. You can spend a hero point to refresh this feature before the session ends. So it's once per session, but you can feed hero points into it to use it again. You also have Protection from Weather. You gain immunity to weather effects and conditions. And finally, you have Shielding Material. While wearing this coat, you gain an additional 3 shield rating. And this is in the items folder of Tattercoat Knights. Everything that I'm putting in.
Thank you.
Who's next?
Me, please.
You. Okay. For Astrana. So, while wearing this coat, you gain the following features. Empowered Psionics. You gain extra Psion points equal to your power score plus 1. That refreshes after a long rest. You also have Potent Kinesis. When you remove a health block from a creature, you may use a Psion point to give the damage roll either Leech 1 or give the target 1 level of the On Fire condition.
Nope.
That's Astrana. Who's next?
Me, please.
You. Alright. Now, this is a funny one. So, for your coat, while wearing it, you gain the following features. The first feature is called Powered by Purring. Once per session, when you make a cat happy, you gain +1 hero point.
Let's go.
Also, as an action, you can summon Potion Pot. You can summon a spectral cauldron within 10 feet of you. The rest is redacted, but just know you can throw things into the pot, and they will do things.
Okay. This is awesome.
Last two. Who's up?
I'll go next.
Gotcha. So, for Gwyn's items, you gain the following features, of course, while wearing this coat. The first one is the Exploration Subroutine. You can roll an additional 3d6 on checks made to explore the world. Your second feature is called Speak with Item. As an action, you can touch an item and grant it limited sentience and memory for up to 10 minutes. During those 10 minutes, you can hear, understand, and speak with the item. You may use this power once per session. You may spend a hero point to recharge this feature before the session is complete.
All right.
Hit me.
Are you sure, Dalton? Are you sure? I mean, like it might be too much for you. Maybe Jericho just shouldn't get an item. But in all honesty, Jericho gets the following two features. First, he has Note in the Sleeve. Your code helps you take notes and passively gain information about the world around you. Once per session, you can spend a hero point to gain an insight or clue about the world or a person. So, it's just a flat getting insight or clue about some specific thing. The next part is called Quick Draw. If your order roll is above 12 to start a combat, you may make a power cap damage roll using a weapon against any creature within your range at order 20. So basically, you go before anybody else, you quick draw, and you get a shot off.
Nice.
And in this moment, as all of you are like here watching Quasit in his device as your coats are powering up, for the first time in this campaign, I would like all of you to go ahead and roll for order.
Nine.
9, okay.
9.
Are you spending anything else for Jericho
6.
on that?
1 second.
Because if you get 12 or higher, you do get just a free attack.
True. I think I'll save it this time. I think
Okay.
I'm gonna stay here this time.
Gotcha. So 9 for Jericho and Anya?
I got 10.
10.
No, sorry, I got 9.
9, okay. Then Alfie?
I got 10.
Okay. Gwen?
6.
6. Astrana?
10.
Lovely. Then, goodness gracious. Alfie, what is your physical?
It is 2.
Does that beat you, Astrana?
No, mine is also 2.
Okay, which one of you wants to go first?
You can go first.
Okay, cool.
Alright, and both of you will jump Dr. Quasit. Then, Jericho, what is your physical?
1.
1, I believe. Anya, do you have something greater than 1?
Nope.
Alright, which one of you wants to go first?
I will.
Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
Very nice, very nice.
And actually, you know what? Let me just really quickly. Where did I put that? There it is. I will go ahead and get rid of my movement, and I'll roll an extra dice. See what happens.
Okay.
I'm above 12.
You are above 12, going to now a 15. So technically, when combat begins, at order 20, you get the first shot.
Okay. Let's see here.
It's a power cap damage roll
Um,
before anything else.
Yep. So let's see. Pistol, I have range of 120. Benefit 1. Let's see here. I guess I'll go for this guy.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I got the range. I'll go straight for Dr. Quasit.
Okay.
So I get benefit 1 on this. Go. Yep. Hit him.
Ooh. Damage rating?
It's just a regular pistol. So 2.
2. Okay. Then you watch as he kind of ducks out of the way in this moment as the bullet just goes just wide of him. What was that?
Gun.
Oh, what type of contraption? Did you just shoot molten metal at me?
Basically.
I will make you rue this day, whoever you are.
Name's Jericho LaChance, and don't forget it.
I'll probably forget it.
Well, screw you then.
But you still have your turn.
Yeah, great. Let's see here. What's this barrier? This like line?
That's like spray painted onto the ground. It's just like paint.
Okay. Gotcha. I will.
You use your movement, remember.
Oh, right, I did, yeah. In that case, I will shoot him again.
Okay.
And I hit him again.
Yeah, you can see he dives out of the way again. Stop shooting at me!
No! And then I will say that Gwyn can get my background action. Any ones you roll on your next turn, you get to re-roll all the ones.
Nice.
And that's me.
All right. Astrana, you're up.
Dr. Quasit, why do you want to roll the Skybound lands anyway? Rolling people kind of means you have to like them, and you don't seem like you're really a people person, Otter.
Firstly, what is a person? What are all of you? I guess Tattercoat Knights? Maybe. I'm still unconvinced. But secondly, I would make the best overlord of the Skybound lands.
But you didn't even remember to charge your machine.
People make mistakes sometimes. That's not a reflection.
What's a people?
What you said, people first.
Do you have, I don't know, plans for any level of governance?
Yes. I tell people.
Plan.
I tell people what to do, and they do it. It's
Not
foolproof!
But they don't seem to like you.
It doesn't matter. Most people don't like their government employees.
I mean, he's
Well,
got a
that's
point
true.
there.
I think we all just get uncomfortably silent.
I think. Well, first off, Estrana's gonna mosey over here, and she's gonna set Henrietta down and say, all right, Henrietta, you should probably hide in here for a little bit while we talk this out. Okay?
Okay. Then she'll waddle into the fallen tree.
Great. And then Estrana's gonna turn back around. She still doesn't really want to fight. I think she'll just call it to Dr. Quasidum. If you just power down your machine, maybe we can talk about this some more. Because I think there's better solutions than 99% humidity.
You're right. 2,000% humidity.
No!
Does that just mean you're gonna put the lands underwater?
I'll have to do further research.
Which probably means you shouldn't make a hasty decision and do the 2000% right now. You should research it. first.
My decision is not hasty. I thought about it all while building this machine.
You didn't seem to think about it until we pointed out how people live in 99% humidity sometimes. And they're fine with it.
You all are very rude.
We're having a polite conversation with you.
You are mocking my genius.
No, we're just.
We're
pointing
not
out
mocking you.
I
We just
am.
want to understand.
I am.
We're offering an
Well,
alternative.
don't mock him. That's rude.
We're offering an alternative perspective. It's not mocking.
He's rude too. He deserves mocking. He stole somebody's lunch money.
Anything else, Estrana?
No, she's ending her turn there.
Okay. Alfie, you're up.
Also, Tattercoat, did you just shoot him?
Yeah.
Are we actually fighting?
I mean, those things look kind of freaky.
Guess so. Okay, that's all the convincing I need, I guess. Although I don't really have the
Okay.
movement to do anything, so I'm gonna kind of jog up this way and just get ready to hold the line.
Okay.
I guess I will use the shit, what's it called? 1 second.
Wait.
I'm going to not dodge, but the other one.
Delay?
Guard.
Guard.
I'm gonna guard.
Okay. Gotcha. Then you are guarding.
And then I think that is an action, so then I will use my combat action also on Gwyn, I guess. So we're doing odds or evens, and I'll call it odds.
You will call it odds. Okay. Evens.
Damn.
Right, is that your turn?
I guess so. As Alfie's just kind of standing here, not really looking like they know what to do, but like getting down into a guard position, getting ready to intercept any of these weird pressure elementals that are coming our way.
Okay. Then it will be Dr. Quasit's turn. As you can see, Jericho, Dr. Quasit begins to, like, tap different parts of his platform, and he looks back at you. You dare fire upon me, your future overlord of the skybound lands? Well, behold, my Charlie horse majigger! And you can see he pulls out what appears to be like this 3-foot long golden rod that begins to like grow with like this pale green light as he will fire a beam at you, Jericho, and it is instantaneous speed of light hits you, and as it does, immediately you get a fucking Charlie horse in your leg.
Oh,
That hurt.
I dropped to a knee and I'm like, you know what?
Yeah,
That may have looked bad. I say to the rest of the group, that may have looked bad, but honestly, I think I overreacted and I put the gun in the holster.
that's right. Now, at this point, when you are hit with the Charlie horse, Majigger, you gain detriment equal to your power score on
1.
on your next roll. Yeah, so
Okay.
and then Dr. Quasit will look to the pressure elementals and will say, "Go! Crush them! Not to death, but something not death. Unconsciousness!" And that will be his turn. Anya, you're up.
alright, I'll take care of this real quick. I'm gonna do Witch's Curse on Dr. Quasit. I'm gonna do Curse of Eyeless Terror.
Okay. I believe that's a spirit save?
Yeah, it's a spirit save.
Okay. Oh, Dr. Quasit.
Well, he passes. He's fine.
2 successes as like this curse like leaps from your fingertips as it strikes Dr. Quasit. He kind of like cries out and then begins like batting his own face before eventually he overcomes your curse. What was that? That is cheating.
Anya's gonna shrug and then she's gonna use her combat ability Command on him. So, at the start of my next turn, all creatures gain benefit 1 damage rolls against him.
Mm-hmm. Then, will that be your turn?
Yes.
Then it'll be the pressure elementals now. As they are going to go ahead and rush the nearest person. Good old Alfie. And they are going to try and pressure slap Alfie.
They can try.
So, first pressure slap. 6 damage.
Okay, I think I rolled d6s equal to half of my spirit score, which is 1 when I'm the target of a damage roll.
Half your
Which is
power
this.
score.
Oh, the combat cheat sheet
It-
uploaded says.
Remember, it's cheat sheet 2.0 that you need to be using.
Oh, okay, I was just using the one in the Tattercoats folder. Sorry. I'm gonna scroll back down on the main document to combat. Okay, half my spirit score. Is it a minimum of just
Half
1?
your power score, rounded up.
Okay.
So 1.
Okay. That is 1 success, I think.
Gotcha.
A 5.
So you will be removing 1 success from each of these, so 0 damage for the first attack. 12 for the second attack for the pressure slap.
Oof, that's okay. I have a shield rating of 3, so that brings it down to 9, and I can take that.
Nice. And then last attack, another 12.
I don't think I can take that one. That's gonna have to be health block.
Okay, go ahead and roll 2d6.
Okay. Is it a... Sorry. Oh, you know what? Never mind. It wouldn't help anyway. Okay, 2d6.
You gain the tired
5?
condition.
Okay, not bad.
That
Do that.
the rest of you now begin to watch as Alfie starts to get pummeled by these pressure elementals, which just begin slamming these fists containing like very dense air into Alfie, as it looks like Alfie is not doing as hot. That'll be the pressure elementals, though. Gwyn, you're up.
Well, seeing this, I'm going to come in and attack this one closest that I can see. With Alfie there, I get to add another dice, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's 3 successes, and I get to re-roll that one. Alright, 3 successes for 12 damage.
12. You will
Yes.
take a health block from this creature. As you run up and... What are you using to attack?
I'm using a longsword to attack him.
Gotcha.
I am not quite sure how well it works or how to attack a spirit type thing, but I'm just gonna start whacking at it.
Mm-hmm. Well, as you begin to swing through the body of this creature, there is a point that you feel, Gwyn, that slows your sword down. So that's what you begin to swing for, like this core of the storm, an eye, if you will. And you watch as this creature seemingly begins to shrink and almost begin to fade as you attack that weak point.
All right. That will be my turn.
Gotcha. Then, top of the round, Jericho, you're up, and you still have a Charlie horse.
Get up, try to shake it off. Okay, so I go over here. And then up here. And right there.
Okay.
Using the sprint action.
Gotcha.
And I will sort of, now that I'm right behind Dr. Quaz, I'll say, hi.
You're fast.
Thanks. What if I get you a bunch of oysters?
I don't want oysters.
Dang it. Fine. Then I'm gonna come up on your panel. Then I'm just gonna start randomly pushing buttons.
No, you don't need to do that.
I'm going to.
No, don't. You stay back.
I will.
No. You are not allowed. I spray painted. This is my square. It's mine. I marked it. This is mine.
Alfie can reroll once.
Thank you.
I don't want to be the guy who shoots an otter in the face, but I will if I have to.
This is
Please don't.
my space.
End of turn.
Okay, Astrana, you're up.
I think Estrana's gonna kind of looking around. Alfie's getting ganged up on. She'll move this way. I have a question. Can an unarmed attack be made as like an offhand?
No.
Okay. That's as far as she can make it. She'll go ahead and feel like maybe action mind reader, trying it on Dr. Quasi, she peering at him, she really wants to know like what he thinks is gonna happen like when he gets control. Like, why does he want everyone why does he want power over everyone so bad? Is there something underlying there?
Okay.
That is a fuck ton of dice.
You only rolled 2.
Oh, but only that's kind of funny actually. Hang on, let me see if I can that can't beat that, but let me see if I can meet it.
Oh.
You can meet it.
Oh!
And I think something happens if I Oh, okay, never mind.
Then, because of the highness of his role and the lowness of yours, and you met him, I'll give it to you. So you want what he thinks will happen, right?
Yeah.
You get images of him like being seated upon a throne, being taken plates of beautiful fish and like lobster, crab, like everything he needs, like a massive workshop just for him. People chanting his name, Quasit, Quasit, Quasit. Like he's just imagining himself as like the greatest ruler ever.
You know, the fish and stuff you catch tastes a lot better than what other people bring you. And you know, if you provide that for other people, they'll really like you that way.
Why are we talking
know,
about
more than if
fish?
You seem like you like fish and lobster and stuff.
I do, yes, but you are very confusing, strange Tattercoat thing.
I get told that a lot, but I'm not trying to be. I got that vibe off of you. You know, I feel like you just really want to be liked, and I think people will really like you and want to help you if you actually help them.
Shut up!
Well, that's rude.
Anything else, Estrana?
Nope.
Gotcha.
That was my action for the mind reading, so.
Then, Alfie, you're up.
You're also muted.
You gotta stop muting yourself.
No! Okay. Just gonna kind of sigh and then just kind of quietly, very quietly mutter, Frank, you might want to go hide. And then she'll take a smack at this one. Wait, no, the one that Gwen hit, which was this one, I think.
Mm-hmm.
With their cane, this sort of like gold cane looking thing, which kind of mostly looks decorative, but we're using it as a quarterstaff in this instance. And that is going to be... Oh, that's not any successes. Oh wait, plus Gwen! One
Nice.
success. For... Hold on. I'm trying to figure out their... 3 damage.
3? How do you want to do this?
Oh my god. I don't think she's trying to kill it. I think she's trying to get it to go away.
Okay. Then...
And so if I can non-lethally disperse it and temporarily stop it.
How non-lethally disperse? Probably not happening.
Is there a way to get it to stop attacking without killing it?
It's wind.
It's wind.
It is wind.
Grab the
It's
core and
the
head in a
wind.
different direction.
Do I think it's a creature or do I think it's a thing? Is the question.
As you swing the cane through, this creature disapparates and just like fades into the rest of the air around you.
Fair enough. Oh, I hope it's okay. And that will... Oh, and then evens or odds on... I'm not quite feeling the most generous in the world towards Jericho's gun, so we'll go for Anya this time on odds.
Evens.
Fuck. The problem is I called it too after the dice was rolled, so I could have just cheated a little, but I didn't.
So okay.
Jesus, that is gonna be my turn, I guess.
Okay. Then it will be Dr. Quasit's turn, as he is going to look at Estrana and fire his Charlie horse majigger at you. As Estrana, you get a pretty bad Charlie horse.
Oh, hey!
Ha ha! Bow before me! Bow as your legs become constricted by your own muscles! And he just continues firing away at you, Estrana.
I'm not bowing to you. I don't even live here.
And that'll be his turn. Anya, you're up.
Well, I can really tell why people don't like you. And she's gonna send another cloud of blindness at him, hoping it works this time.
Okay. Two successes.
Oh my god, this dude.
You witch, enough is enough!
And Anya will instead go over to Estrana and sort of try to help her out of this predicament, or help her through, perhaps. 'Cause that's the only way you can deal with a Charlie horse.
Mm-hmm.
The only way out is through.
Yeah.
Alright, is that your turn?
I think Strana's. Oh, sorry.
So yeah, that's the end of my turn.
What's Estrana doing?
Oh, I was just saying. I think she's kind of trying to hop on one leg as she tries to massage the cat.
Okay.
Anya will offer like herself as like a place to balance off of if Estrana needs.
Yeah, she'd take that.
Then at this point, with the pressure elementals, they are swarming at Gwyn. 6 damage for the first attack as it tries to slam into your side, Gwyn.
Youch. I will take that on stamina.
And then their friend, another 6 damage.
Ouch again. I will also take that on stamina.
All right. Then that'll be the turn of the pressure elementals. Gwyn, now you're up.
Okay. I am going to attack this elemental above me.
Okay.
Okay. That's only 1 success this time. So that'll be 4 damage.
4 will take that on stamina points as it quickly disperses itself and then reforms in front of you and goes,
Fair enough. I'm also going to use my combat ability Quick Feet on Alfie if they would like to head away from this fight instead of having to kill more things. You can immediately move 20 feet if you would like.
Scamper.
I don't think... Yeah, okay.
Scamper.
She's just gonna, like, while these things are attacking her, Gwyn is going to just kind of shout over at Alfie, I can take these. You run. And then that'll be the end of her turn.
Gotcha. Top of the round then, Jericho. It's you facing off against Dr. Quasit.
And you have benefit 1 on all damage rolls against him.
You know what? I get up close and I just hit him with the blunt, with like the bottom blunt end of my knife.
Okay.
Bonk.
Just fuck.
I'm imagining a cartoon thud sound.
Hit.
Damage rating?
2, it's a dagger.
2. Okay, he's gonna dodge out of the way again as he doesn't seem very tired as he's just like dodging back and forth, but he's frazzled going, "You are trying to stab me with a knife! This is an escalation!"
Incorrect. I am trying to hit you with the bottom of a knife. There's a difference.
A knife is a knife!
Yes, but a knife is a tool, and a tool can be used in many different ways.
No, tools can be used in one way and one way only. Each tool...
Then you need to update your toolbox!
My toolbox is better than your toolbox, you dumb bitch!
I support whatever he wants to do with that knife. You did give him a Charlie horse.
He deserved the Charlie horse, and
Yours is-
Charlie horse and knife are very different in equivalencies.
Well, it's the blunt end of a knife.
How sturdy does this machine look, by the way?
What, the main machine here, or this
The
one?
like control panels.
The control panels don't seem too sturdy.
I shoot one with my gun.
Okay.
I can use offhand.
That is true. That is true. Then go ahead and make a damage roll at benefit 2 against these control panels.
Plus the benefit I always get from gun.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I hit it.
As you swerve and fire on this panel, go ahead and roll a d6 for me, Jericho, to see what happens.
Okay. 4.
4. You watch as in this moment, as you fire in, all the parts of the machine start to blink with light, all the control panels and the buttons, and you would hear kind of this voice go, power diminishing to 5%, 4%.
Yeah.
And he just kind of looks at you, Dr. Quaza, and he goes, No, what are you doing? Auxiliary power, go, go, go! And as he says this, Gwyn, you watch as the elementals in front of you begin to sag as the machine that's powering them is running on fumes at this point. They both lose, the pressure elementals, all the remaining stamina points.
Ah, nice.
How much to spend on this thing anyway? Because if you need to steal a guy's lunch money, because bullets are cheap.
Technically, you don't need to know my economics, okay?
Look, if you want to be world leader, then I deserve to know your economics.
You deserve nothing. You tried to shoot me.
Yeah, I missed.
He has a right to a fair trial.
Only hitters get to know my economic policies and/or position.
I hit your machine.
Please don't goad him.
End of turn.
Turn. All right, Estrana, you're up with the Charlie horse.
Great. You said it was a detriment equal to our power score, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Estrana will kind of... Is that not working? There we go. Limp over this way. You said they have kind of a core, right? Am I able to see it? The pressure elementals?
No, it's not a visible core.
No.
It's air.
Okay. But I've seen Gwyn hit something solid in there, right?
Yep. Gwen and Alfie. Alfie's the one that took it out.
Cool. Can I reach in and try to grasp anything solid in there?
Sure. You just trying to grab something?
Yeah, I'm trying to grab it, and I don't really want to hurt it, dissipate it like Alfie did, but I want to kind of see if I can physically grasp it and just huck it over this way, like a baseball throw.
Gotcha. Make a physical check then.
Okay. -1 from detriment. Do I get a bonus for Gwyn being there?
No.
Okay. One success.
One success. You can move it 5 feet in any direction.
Okay, she'll swing it around this way, so it's... Actually, she'll slide it there.
Gotcha. Then, as you kind of throw it, it does begin to flicker in and out a bit as you do take a health block from it, as it doesn't have any stamina points, as it's just swirling in this space like this mini tornado.
Can you please go away? I don't want you to hurt my friend.
No.
Oh, well, why not?
Benefits.
What kind of benefits?
Dental.
Dental,
Maybe he's a pretty good boss.
well, it is hard to beat dental.
Wait, do they have teeth?
Now that you can see.
Does he give you, paid time off?
No.
Oh. Well, if you stop trying to hurt my friend, I can see if I can talk him into giving you paid time off. Wouldn't that be nice?
Make a spirit check.
Okay. I mean, if you have dental, you still need the time off in order to go to the dentist, right? God damn it.
No. That doesn't make sense. I believe. Is that your turn, Estrana?
Hmm. Think. Mm, yeah, she really doesn't want to. She'll call it there.
Okay. Alfie, you're up.
Well, I can't let them beat up on my friend. So I guess we're running back. Glad to see you're still okay. Running this way. Glad you're still okay. Whack. Actually. No, I can't do this again. Whack.
Oh my goodness.
um, that is going to be... Let's see. 1 success for 3 damage.
3.
With no stamina points, I assume hits.
Yep, it will take a health block as you whack this thing, and it immediately begins to almost like float off before it kind of like centers itself and continues twisting and spinning in this space.
Usually things don't hurt this much. It's not supposed to be like that. And then that will... Oh, and then evens or odds on, Gwyn. With
Okay.
odds. With odds. With odds. I need to start remembering to call that. Yay! Alright, so, you gain an extra success on your next save or damage roll during this combat.
Ooh, nice.
And that is my turn.
Gotcha. On Dr. Quasit's turn, he's going to turn around and face Jericho. Alright, I didn't want it to come to this, but I'm gonna have to put up my dukes. And he raises his fists. A good ruler knows when his subjects need to go down for a nap. And he's gonna swing at you.
Okay.
He misses. Whomph.
I like to think I don't even move.
Yeah, probably. It just completely goes wide. Like, his form is awful. It didn't have a prayer.
Okay, hang on. So you want to rule all the lands, but you don't even know how to stand?
I am much more suited for the building of grand designs and inventions, ingenious works of art.
And then you should know foundation is everything. Stance is important.
I didn't study that. That'll be his turn. Anya, you're up.
Okay. So Anya is gonna go ahead and, rush over here. And, 'cause she's trying to get closer, and she's... This... Coach, this is the best I have at this current moment. Cloud of blindness.
Alright, another save for him then?
Yes.
Alright. I'm gonna actually say he'll get detriment 1 because he's so frazzled with everyone. He goes blind. Hey! Who turned out the lights?
I didn't want to have to do that, but you're not listening, and you're still got the machine going, so...
Where are you? Who's saying this? Show yourself!
It's the Tattercoat Knights.
I still don't fully know what that means.
We're the Tattercoat Knights, that's what that means. And then I'll go ahead and...
Listen, I'll be honest with you. I don't get what it means either, but I'm just going with it at this point.
And then I am going to cast... Not cast, I'm gonna use... No, I'm actually just gonna keep command on Dr. Quasit.
Okay.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
Then it will be the turn of the pressure elementals. As... I think one is going to go for Gwyn, the other is going to go for Alfie. Yeah, that sounds about right. First one, though, going for Gwyn, is they're trying to sideswipe you near your ear, Gwen. And 0, complete miss. As you quickly, duck under their swing. As for Alfie, though, another miss. As you can see, these creatures are beginning to slow way down. The power source drained. So they are not functioning as they were. That will be their turn. Gwyn, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to take a swing at the one next to all three of us.
All right.
Right.
Extra 2d6 for you.
Yup.
And no matter what you roll, you have an extra success as well.
Alright, so 2 successes then.
Then, as you swing, you go for the heart of this pressure elemental, and it pops, dissipating in front of you.
Great. I will give Quick Feet to Astrana if she would like to use it. And then that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Sure. Astrana will go ahead and she'll move this way.
Gotcha. Then, Jericho, you're up. I see.
I shoot at that pressure elemental.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Plus 2d6 from friends. Effort 1 because gun. Dang. Okay, I miss.
Mm-hmm. Hero point, though.
Oh, yeah.
That sounded like a miss, Tattercoat Knight. See? You are not worthy either.
What the hell? We were right here. You almost
You
hit
know
me.
what? I was aiming at the ground. It would not have hit you. Also, if I have a hero point, I would like to spend it immediately for a note in the sleeve, please.
Okay. On what?
I would like some deeper insight on Dr. Quasit.
Okay. Dr. Quasit, you see, just based on how he's going about things, probably has other plans in the works here, if you can guess. Just based on how he's acting, the efficiency of all this, he's probably built a lot of machines like this in the past.
Mm-hmm.
This is his regular MO.
Gotcha. I'll sort of kneel down, take a knee, and I'll say, "Hey, Quasit, can I ask you a question?"
No!
It's a quick one. How many times have you tried this?
Oh, I'm not good with the numbers.
Okay, but it's more than 5?
All you need to know is that Dr. Ignatius Cuthbert Quasit is number 1. And it is more than
You
5.
know, are you familiar at all with the definition of insanity?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So then, as you're aware, it is doing the exact same thing repeatedly and expecting different things to happen as a result.
No, the definition of insanity is the state of being seriously mentally ill. Idiot.
Well, there. You know what? Fine, and I shoot his machine again.
Roll a d4.
Okay. 3.
Okay. You watch as you shoot the machine, and then all of a sudden, you hear a voice go, executing teleportation sequence. No! No! I must defeat them! No! You haven't seen the last of me, Tattercoat Knights. Dr. Quasit will return, and I will rule the skybound lands! And then...
And when you return, you will still be a loser!
Ah! 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 Oh, I thought I would have teleported by now. Man, I really
You are
messed...
bad with numbers.
Yeah, I really messed up the time. And then he teleports. Choop! And as he does, the last pressure elemental also goes away.
He's gonna be
Woof.
for a little bit.
At this point, combat is over.
You know, honestly, just like speaking from pure just sense, if he can invent a machine to control weather, he can apply that in far more healthier ways.
Were you about to shoot Nother in the face?
No!
I agree with you. Of course he could have done much more productive things, and maybe people would like him more. Anyways, I sure hope he didn't teleport with the map.
Well, let's look around. Maybe it's around here somewhere.
As you start to look around and start pulling back panels and things like that, you actually do find all of Newton's equipment.
There we go. And I'll just grab all of it.
Henrietta, dear, are you over here?
You watch as Henrietta, pops her head out. Are they gone?
Yeah, they're all gone.
Yippee! You can see that she runs out, just flapping her wings.
And Estrada's gonna catch her, probably give her a little spin around.
And Anya will just sort of take out Maple. Are you all right? We had a bit of a scuffle there.
It was noisy.
It was. It's gone now. It's done. And
Why
go
have
ahead.
you disturbed my rest?
Just to give you scritches, darling.
Oh, good.
Now
Continue.
Go ahead and scratch behind her ear.
Okay.
You go ahead, give her like a little chin scratch. You know, the ones where you do the cat and they raise their head up in the air like, oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. And she purrs a bit and just settles in.
I'm in the cat purr. I'm powered up.
Yep, plus 1 hero point.
At the end of the session.
Yep.
Jericho kind of giggles and says, man, I gotta say, this is the most fun dream I've had in years. And he starts walking back to Newton.
I have certainly had better dreams.
I don't think this is a dream, though.
I mostly get nightmares. This is a great change of pace.
I still don't think it's either.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's a dream.
We just fought a talking otter.
I mean,
Yeah.
I got impaled, and I
Well, it's-
definitely felt it.
It's strange, but I don't think it's a dream.
I am very much alive and awake right now, I think. I want to go see the strange amphibian man.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Let's
I'm
go do
worried
that.
about my mom, but I think she can hang on a bit longer. This place
What's
is
the-
cool.
Can I tell what's powering this machine?
No, not that you can tell.
Huh. I'll just give one of the control panels my strongest kick, and then
Zoom! It shuts down.
yeah, that works. And then I hop down from the platform, open up my jacket. You good in there, Piero?
Oh, There's a lot of shooting out there, boss.
Yeah, but it was fine.
Yeah. Got any celery?
I will look for celery.
Okay,
I promise I will look for celery.
Look, for my lifespan is incredibly short. My chances for celery are few, far between, and precious to me.
You're like a year old. You got 3 more years. More.
Uh-huh.
No, what? Believe me. Trust me.
You can see he'll just nod.
Does Frank look like he's
I
doing
will.
okay?
I will fish in like my pockets and pull out like a little piece of bread and hand it to him.
And immediately just starts, like, munching into it. Thanks, boss.
Sorry, what'd you say, Alfie? No problem.
Oh, nothing. Out of character, I was asking if Frank looks like he's doing okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Back to Newt then.
Yes, back to Newton.
Then,
In the normal world, would any of us have heard of an Aether Soul before?
yes.
I
All of you
assumed
have.
so.
Mm-hmm.
With the weird aura and the fast healing, is that something we can possibly pin down and reason out?
Probably a 5-year-old could be able to piece those puzzle pieces together, yep.
I just wanted to make sure.
Jericho's still assuming he's in a dream.
Just as we're walking, I think Alfie will strike up that conversation. So, are any of you Aether Souls before falling in?
Nope.
Anya will shrug. Ah, no, not to my knowledge. I was just, doing my own little thing. But I'm doing this now, which is quite exciting.
Yeah, I was also
No.
just doing my own little thing.
What about you? Were you
No.
an Aether Soul, perhaps?
Well, nothing like that.
But
How then, what did you do before this, perhaps?
Not much. Now that I think about it, it's a few part-time jobs. That's about it. But you?
Well, I made a lot of clothes for people. Did a lot of designs. I have my own label. Don't really have it on a business card. I typically sew it into the clothes, but I had my own little business like Jericho did. And the cat clothes. Don't forget the cat clothes. She's cradling Maple.
I
Who
will
is
not
wearing
forget
a
about
little
the cat
cloak.
clothes.
Maple, would you like to be pet by someone who is not me right now? I suppose I can
yes,
ask you that.
I would.
Yeah. You're welcome to pet if you so desire.
May I pet your cat?
Yes, you may.
She will very hesitantly start petting the cat.
The cat
Looking kind of in awe
immediately
of it.
bites you.
Ah,
Maple, what the fuck?
I changed my mind.
so sorry.
Our barn cats were kind of finicky like that.
I'm sorry about that. She's used to being around me all the time. No,
Where did you say you were from again?
me or Astrana?
You, Miss Anya.
Ah, I'm from Beacon.
Ah,
Been around Zell, but from Beacon.
I was just curious. All these clothes that I'm wearing were custom made as well, so I thought that maybe there was a chance we could have um, done business, but I guess not.
I
Yeah.
I would have recognized my own designs. Those aren't mine. Those are fine. Not decisions I would have made, though. But fine. It's great. Estrana, you said you were from a farm. Where is this farm? What did you grow?
Oh, right. I say we were in Geldorf. We weren't. We were really a couple miles from it. But I mean, we kind of did some crops. Mainly like wheat and things. We also raised some livestock. Mainly chickens. Like Henrietta here. And she'll kind of raise Henrietta up.
Hello.
Um, although Henrietta's um. Oh, I can ask you this now. Where did you come from, Henrietta?
I don't remember.
Oh, okay. She just kind of appeared in the coop, one day with the other chickens.
Ah,
Which is strange. But, I mean, we've been best friends ever since.
well, she's the first chicken I've ever met, and I must say, she's quite nice.
Yeah, she's great. I'll give her some scritches.
And Henrietta will just coo a bit.
I sort of look into the jacket. Do you want to come out and socialize, or do you like it in the pocket?
I'm okay in the pocket.
Okay. Uh,
Anya starts
One sec.
looking the chicken over, like analyzing it, being like, "Oh, what kind of thing would this thing look good in?"
Jericho shuffles and sifts through his bag and finds like a single scrap of cheese.
Okay.
Hands that to Piero.
You're the best, boss.
Yeah, just hang out in there.
Then at this point, as you all are looking ahead, you can see Newton kind of approaching you out of the woods. Is it over?
Yeah.
For now, yes.
Oh,
Oh, here's
my stuff. You know, kind of.
here's your lunch money, map. Just pass it over.
Oh,
Question, DM.
Mhm.
The currency he uses, is it gold like what we're used to, or is it something else?
they're solid gold pieces.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm. Good. Oh man, I was gonna be all topsy turvy without this. Well, hey, I guess you guys really helped out. Did you get him? Did you beat him?
Well, we broke his machine and defeated his minions, but he teleported away.
Oh, rats. Well,
I like cover the pocket as if he just said a swear word.
you hear Piero just kind of grumble. Why I oughta. I have the map here, though. If you guys want to take a look at it.
Yes, that'd be
Oh,
great.
Yes, please.
Please.
Well, see, and he begins to like slowly unroll it for all of you guys. And he kind of to himself begins to manipulate things all around and then lays the paper down. We are here at the forest over yonder. It's a pretty nifty place, and then the rest is the skybound lands.
Oh, sweet sow.
Oh, wow.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Hey. Where'd you say you were from?
Oh, the tillages.
Pillages.
Mm-hmm.
How'd you get all the way over here?
I mean, it's a 5-minute walk from Low Falutin.
Oh,
From Lofalutin. You did that in 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm. I went to the forest over
Hey.
yonder.
Okay, how do you get back?
Well, I can't really get back as well anymore. Now, you guys are Tattercoat Knights, so maybe you'd be able to get through the forest. All about kind of finding. Yeah, you kind of just gotta follow the path, and it'll take you where you want to go eventually.
Okay. Do you want to see if you can come with us?
Yeah, sure. That sounds like fun. I haven't found the best fishing spot in the Skybound lands, though, but being next to you guys seems like a good time.
Well,
Hey,
Well, we're happy to
sure.
have
And
you.
hey, who knows? Maybe we'll find a good fishing spot.
Oh, that would be wonderful.
I actually would very much enjoy that if I could catch some very fine fish for this fine lady right here, and she's stroking Maple.
I am a very fine lady.
Meanwhile, Jericho's over there mumbling, "Fish for the cat, fish for me."
Fish for the cat!
And Alfie is just kind of looking vaguely uncomfortable.
At this point, I think all of you would then see just like manifesting above, like Alfie's head, is this strange squid-like animal. It's like a cuttlefish, and it's just like floating there, eyes moving independently.
Right. What's this then?
I thought you said you didn't have an animal friend.
I just kind of look a little confused and then look up. And then look back down. Usually people can't see him.
Well, I'm looking at him.
What is he?
So this is an existing thing.
But you can see him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can I poke him? Is he alive? Is he okay?
As you poke him, like you touch him, feels like he's there right now.
Can he
Well,
talk too?
He hasn't since. This is Frank. Frank, can you speak now?
You can see it just continues to float there.
Probably not.
Yeah, there's nothing going on behind those eyes.
You can see the eyes just focus on you, like immediately, Jericho.
Oh, nope, there's focus in there. Never mind. Sorry.
You can see it slowly just drifts down until it's now sitting basically on Alfie's shoulder.
He'll just nod and
Does he
kind
have-
of give it a little pat.
Does he have a name?
Frank.
Frank.
So up until this point, you've been aware that you as a person, just part of who you are, is that you have an invisible cuttlefish floating above your head?
There's a lot of strange things that happen, yes.
Okay.
Well, I think that we might be a gaggle of people that have strange things happen to them. Of course, we did just fall into the sky.
Yeah, we fell into the sky. Our pets talk now. We fought an otter. There's a lot going on.
Oh no, my baby now has to think about existence and complex thought. That's horrible.
All I need to think about is why I am not being fed fish right now.
I'm sorry.
Do you
Frank.
hate me?
I
I'm
love you
covering
very much.
Frank.
I will remedy that. I will remedy that as soon as I can. I promise you. And then in the meantime.
Departure! And then you can see the cuttlefish leaves.
Frank! Frank! Come back! I'll jog after him.
It just disappears, just like poof.
Oh,
Has he done that before?
yes. All the time.
Okay.
Do you know why he's incorporeal?
No. I
Alright.
have no idea. He just does that.
He seems
sometimes.
very nice.
He
Oh,
is.
sorry,
I
what was
think.
that?
Oh, he just does disappear sometimes.
You think?
Well, we haven't spoken before, have we?
Okay, yeah, fair.
But Frank says departure, we depart.
You
I
said
think
there
he
might
just
be a
meant he
road.
was departing.
Yeah.
Although we probably still should start
Yeah,
following the
yeah.
path.
Right.
Path. Yes. Path. Do we see a path?
Nope, not in front of you right now.
Okay.
All right.
If we
Newton,
just
were you
spin in
talking
a
about a
Can
circle.
you lead us
particular
to?
path?
No, I just kind of wander through and eventually I find my way home, mostly. It helps to pick the direction where you're generally trying to head.
Right.
All right, well, let's go that way. And Estrada
Yeah,
will pick a random
Jericho.
direction and point.
Well, Loveluton looks like it might be northeast, so we should go that way.
Yeah, Jericho just kind of shrugs and start heading north.
Yeah. I'm gonna follow Jericho.
Yeah, we head north.
Gotcha.
I think Estrada was pointing east, but she just kind of
Yeah, I was
turns her head a
imagining the
little
same.
and turns north to follow everyone.
Then, as everyone begins heading northeast towards hopefully Low Falutin, we pan out as the Tattercoat Knights, having just defeated Dr. Quasit, begin their adventures through the skybound lands with their new friend Newton and lots of talking animals. And it is here where we will end the session for today, as I need one of you to go ahead and roll a d3. Who wants to do it?
I'll do it.
All right, go ahead and roll a d3.
Yeah.
3.
3.
Whenever you all defeat Dr. Quasit or a similar entity, you will roll for level ups gained. All of you gain
Ooh.
3 level ups.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Huge if true.
It true?
It huge.
Hey.
Very huge.
Go.
Yeah.
Thank you for the session.
Wait.
Thank
Yeah.
Yeah. That was awesome.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah, that was great.
It was really hard trying to figure out how to do a German accent on the fly, and the only thing I could think of is if this was a German word, how would I pronounce it, and then go back into, but what if I already knew how to pronounce it? And balance that.
At first, I thought you were going Scandinavian.
Eh.
Okay.
I
I
thought
thought that I could talk to my rat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to be able to talk to Maple. And now I can, and I can hear cat thoughts, and cat thoughts are just give me love and attention, and also I bites you.
Yep.
That's why I wrote in the backstory that Frank has not talked yet, because I had a sneaking suspicion.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, Piero is my guy.
Mm-hmm.
Pete's my
I love
girl.
Henrietta. That's my bestie.
Pete's my girl. She's my bestie. She has a matching cloak with me.
Inshallah, we will find Gwyn a pet.
You will have an animal friend.
One day.
I mean,
But
it might just be the party's Gwen's pet, to be quite fair.
That's true.
Uh,
You're all my pet.
also, can we talk about how awesome our coats are?
yes.
Yeah.
Powered
Yeah,
by
this was
purring.
really
Are
cool.
you insane?
Mm-hmm.
People in their coats wandering through the lands.
Yeah.
I also like how there's like a vast majority of us who have purple in our color palette somewhere.
Purple, psionics, pets.
Navy. Yeah.
Yeah, the Psionics and Pets overlap was really funny because, as Colin knows, I've been planning that for like a while now.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty pretty
I
funny.
was looking at some psionics as well.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Psionics, but I got that purple and that pet.
It's a Venn diagram.